Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, rather than trying to disassemble all of these pieces, which would be very much more complicated, I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to put this screw back in. Just to keep holding that in. I'm going to want some pressure on this guy, so I'm going to put these screws back in. I'm going to leave that little circuit board out. And then, let's see, okay, so now I got that out. So what you can see as I pop this LED out, it just pulls right out. You can just use it's not even just, it's just pressure fit, so you can just pop it out with some pliers. But I think what I'm going to do is I am just going to drill through this. So let's take a look. Let's see what we got here. See, that was 3/16. Let's look at 11/64. That looks nice. This is kind of like a no going back moment. So I'm just gonna pop that in there. Drill. Okay, went through. Let's see what we did. Yep, we drilled through that thing on the front. So now we should be able to get something a little bit better in there. You can kind of see this just kind of fell apart after that, right? So let's, I guess, step it up to the next size. Guessing, I was gonna say, if I had a guess, I'm guessing this is probably 1/4 of an inch. So go on 1/4 inch. Definitely did something. Get a 1/4 inch hole in that thing. And that plastic was not happy about that. Kind of fell apart a little bit on me in there. That's okay. We don't need that whole tower, so actually, you know what? You can kind of see, I kind of got mangled, but let's persist. So I could just take some of this apart. Get that 1/4 inch bit back in there. I want to make it through the other side all the way. Okay. All right. There we are. There's a slow blow hole. It's now 1/4 of an inch. And this clip light just doesn't quite fit. So clean that up a little bit. Make some mess. Bang some stuff around. Because you're not doing it right. You're not banging things around. Look at that. Like this clips right in that hole. And it comes out pretty easy too. So maybe be a little carefuler than I was as far as that goes. But I think overall that looks really good. Maybe I'll tack that down with some super glue. That is a much cleaner look. Now you have to figure out how to get the LED down in there. So what I'm going to do is I am actually going to clean up the back side of this with some clippers. We're just clipping this around the sleeve here. Kind of gets a little tough to get in there. But you can see what my goal here is. It's just, I like to make this pretty flat on the back side so I can get that LED to fit into that clip light housing once I get that in there. Since we don't need all that reflectivity, all that diffusion that they were doing with that little clear piece. That makes you wonder, they engineered this whole piece. And they could have just saved all the money and made it accurate and just used a little cheap clip light. There we are. So you can see now, that's much better. Blast a lot of plastic debris out of the way there. Now we can get a utility knife in there and kind of, maybe we can clean that up a little bit. Probably not. That is really a tight area. Yeah, that is not, yeah, that's not going to be too easy to clean up. Not without the clippers. I mean, the clippers are really the only easy way to get in there since you have some leverage. You know, really these needle noses are great for like just busting off chunks of plastic. So we'll just keep doing that. I'll just kind of break off some more plastic. Alright, so there's that hole. Again, let's see, let's just take the clip light, insert that in there. It just fits in there, nice. You can see that's what it looks like on the back. So now we should be able to take our little LED and he'll just kind of fit into that clip light, like so. Yeah, he'll fit into that barrel. So I'm gonna use some hot glue to secure that light and then some super glue on the other side to kind of hold that down so that looks good. But yeah, that's gonna look great.